Are you suffering from chronic rectal pain, or we call it as chronic anorectal pain? Levator ani syndrome or levator ani muscle spasm could be a reason for this condition. Hello friends, I am Dr. Arpana. I am a homeopathic consultant. In this channel, we talk about the role and scope of homeopathic medicines in the various medical conditions. Today, we will know about the levator ani syndrome or the levator ani muscle spasm. What are the causes of this condition and how can homeopathic medicines help you? If you are new to my channel, if you love homeopathy, do show your support by subscribing to the channel and do not forget to hit on the bell icon so that you do not miss any update or any information that we share with you all about homeopathy. So let's get started. Levator ani syndrome or the levator ani muscle spasm or the chronic rectal pain or anorectal pain, or we can also call it as levator ani muscle spasm, chronic proctalgia, proctalgia fugax, piriformis syndrome, pelvic tension myalgia, puborectalis syndrome. So we can call it by all the possible names. Now, what is the reason of this levator ani muscle spasm? So, to understand this levator ani muscle spasm, we must understand that the pelvic floor or the pelvic floor muscles, they contain important organs of our body like the urinary bladder, urethra, rectum in case of a female, vagina, uterus. So these muscles, if there is some amount of tension in the muscles or because of some underlying pelvic inflammation, there is dysfunctional muscular relaxation or the muscles, they are too tight, they cannot relax, then that is called as the levator ani muscle spasm or the levator ani syndrome. What could be the causes for the levator ani syndrome? Well, chronic pelvic inflammation could be a contributing factor for this. Other than this, childbirth, surgical interventions in the anal region can give rise to this. If you are suffering from chronic constipation, hemorrhoids, that can also result in the levator ani muscle spasm. Generally, we see that this spasm is more common in case of a female, but that does not mean that males cannot be affected by this. Males and females, they can both be affected by the levator ani muscle spasm, but females will be more affected by this. Why? Because if there is some kind of uterine derangement, irregular menstrual history, dysmenorrhea, then they can also be the reason of chronic pelvic inflammation and it can be the reason of the levator ani muscle spasm. Now, if the pelvic floor muscles, they are loose, they are lax, what will happen? There will be incontinence. There will be urinary incontinence, there will be bowel incontinence. In the same way, if there is too much tightening of the muscles or there is dysfunction in the muscle relaxation of the pelvic floor, then that will be the reason of levator ani muscle spasms, or we call it as levator ani muscle syndrome. Now, to relieve the pain, Sid's bath will be a good option. So, Sid's bath will help in the muscle relaxation. It will help to reduce the inflammation and will somewhat support in reducing the pain. So, to understand why a person is having this levator ani syndrome, what is the reason or what is the underlying cause, it is important to treat that in order to get a complete relief from the symptoms or from the pain. So let us discuss about some of the important homeopathic medicines which can help. The first medicine, Rustox. It's a very good medicine when there is a constant restlessness because of the pain. The patient cannot sit, cannot stand. He will be constantly moving because of the restlessness, because of the pain. In cases like this, Rustox will be a good medicine. The second medicine, Arnica, if there is levator ani muscle syndrome in case of a female after childbirth or after some surgical intervention or after some kind of trauma, then Arnica is a very good medicine which we can consider. The next medicine, Asculus. Now, if there is some kind of portal congestion, venous engorgement, hemorrhoids, a constant backache, discomfort, and along with that levator ani muscle spasms, then the medicine Asculus hypocastanum can be of great help. The next medicine is Cuprum metallicum. Cuprum metallicum, a very good medicine for spasms anywhere in the body. It can be in the abdomen, in the abdominal muscles, or in the leg muscles if there are cramps. So in the same way, if there is some kind of spasm in the rectal muscles or in the levator ani muscles, then Cuprum metallicum can help. We have to always remember that we need to treat the underlying cause. Symptoms, they are just the byproduct of some underlying disease which is there in the body. So if we can treat the underlying cause or we can treat the disease, then definitely we can get a permanent relief from the symptoms. I hope you have enjoyed this information about levator ani syndrome or levator ani muscle spasm. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends and your family. If you wish to book an appointment with us, you can go to our website Dr.Arpana.com and you can very easily book your appointment from our website. You can also send message in our office WhatsApp number. There also you will be provided with all the details about booking an appointment. You can go to the description box for all the details. Always remember, when a healthy mind and a healthy body resides together, diseases disappear. Thank you so much for watching.